And then like if you guys have any questions, you can stop me whenever. And then also, do you guys have any like basic design questions from last week or anything you wanted to go over specifically?
Um, Honestly, I thought it was really good like last week. Like I was saying, kind of like covered everything and like
Okay.
where the color, like where everything was. So I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Um, so then we can just jump right into the prototype part then. So one of the first like major parts of this is okay. So this is just like the basic artboard, but you can actually like how I did the scrolling there, like you can see how this one's longer. So to do that, you just like double click on your artboard and then you can drag this down to however long you want. And then that can make
Oh,
like that's how you scroll. And then this little blue button right here, this is basically how much of the screen you see when you initially click on it. So like if I put it up there and then like that's the only part you would see. But that
okay.
kind of makes it look a little weird since it's like the iPhone 8 size. That would make it kind of like shrunken. So people usually just like to keep it like kind of where it puts it. That's like the generic place for it. So you can make it as long as you want. Like you could make this like super long and put as much on there and you can scroll up and down. So that's a really important feature of Prototype. And then another important feature is the grouping objects part, which is also part of the design process. But when you group the objects, it makes it easier to make stuff stick in place. So that's another important feature. So to group items, you like right here, the three different things I would group is I have this little line right here, the header, and then this text right here. And so if I wanted this header to stay while I'm scrolling, and that's what I did on that original prototype, when you were scrolling, I kept the header up there. So to do that, you just highlight everything and then you right click and then you click on group and then that makes sure that these three objects are now together instead of three
Cool.
different objects. And then if you want something to stick, you click on it and then you come over here where it says fix position when scrolling. And then that makes sure that that stays in place. So let's say I wanted like this and that to stay in place. That's what I did up on the original one. So if you just click on that button, it makes sure that even when you scroll, like you'll still have that on there, which is pretty important. And then, um, so another thing that's important is you want to make sure that your objects are basically layered in the right order. So if I had it like this right now, in the prototype, this like picture would be on top of that, but that's not where it's supposed to be. So you have to make sure that you just, so like this is another group, like all of these objects are grouped together. So I can just right click on that and then click send to back. Uh, yeah, and then now that's like behind that. So you can make sure everything is layered in the right order. And then, so that's basically like the main parts of like the prototype feature. But then another important part is actually making sure that when you click on a certain spot on the screen, it actually takes you to the next place. So for this one, you can see that line right there. I already did that. But basically how you do this is you click on this prototype button up here, and then you can make like any image or any like box or anything on here connect to a different page. So I wanted this like little cast button to be what it connected to, obviously. But if you wanted to, like,
Okay.
I could make this picture like go to another page or something like that. But so like let's say hypothetically this play button would go with that page. You just click on it, but these items are grouped together, so you have to make sure that you click on it enough that it just
Okay.
highlights only that part, and then you just drag that arrow down, and then now it's connected to that page. And then when you go to your prototype and you click on the arrow, now that that's connected to it. So those are kind of like the main functions of the prototype feature. And then also you can record it if you click this little button right here, and that basically like just records it. So if you don't want someone to see this whole like behind the scenes thing, you can just record it and then send it off to people. So that was basically like everything I planned out to show for the prototype thing. But do you guys have any questions?
Can you show me again? Sorry, I didn't see where the recording. I might like the
Oh yeah.
little boxes where the sorry, where is the little record?
So you just click like this right here.
Oh, sorry, I can't see. Maybe it's let me see if my screen. Let me see.
Oh, is it unshared? Is my screen still sharing?
I can see your screen. It's like I can't see. Maybe your cursor. Let me see. Maybe it's just my computer. Let me see.
Here, let me try to
Is it in like a corner maybe, the recording button? Or is it okay now I can see it.
like
Okay,
right
yes. Okay, so
yeah,
I couldn't see the bar.
Oh, sorry. I think my computer was messed up.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, you just click that like little button and then you can see it starts counting down. And then from here you can click through and like it shows that little dot right there too, so people can see like what you're clicking on. So like hypothetically, if you were working with a client and you made this website design for them, like you can send them a video instead of like just sending them this, because they won't really look at this and know what to do with it. So
yeah, that's cool. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Cool. Maybe I think maybe my thing wasn't full screen. Sorry. Okay, that's definitely, yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, do you have any other questions?
No, I think that's cool. The little like dragging thing, the little like
Oh
arrow.
yeah, it's really helpful. And the one thing, I think there might possibly be a feature where it does it. I'm not entirely sure, but like hypothetically with this one, you might have to make the lines like kind of go back and forth, because like I made it like, hold on, let me try to explain this in a better way. Like, so as you can see, like I have two lines right here, one going to that one going to that one, but it's not going from like, so like when I click on this, I can't go and click on that because they're not connected. So
yes, that makes
there
sense.
might be a way to connect all of them. I'm not entirely sure, but if there isn't a way, you can just kind of like go through each one and make sure it connects to each other one, like in the way you want it, so that no matter what screen you're on, it'll still go back and forth.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Yeah. I see what you mean. I was like confused. I get what you're saying though. Yeah, cool. No, yeah, I don't think I have any questions. I think that definitely makes it cool.
Okay, awesome. Well, yeah, we're also going to have another like workshop on Thursday where people can bring stuff they've created and we can like go through it if you guys want to participate in that. But if not, you can always like message me with questions.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to like play around with it. So definitely let you know.
Yeah, and yeah, if you want to check out those like prompts that they put out every week, those are really helpful.
Cool. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for doing this. I'm sure
you
have to make all of that. That's cool. So do I just fill out this form that you were talking about?
Oh yeah, you just have to fill out the like attendance form, and then if you already filled out the free trial form, then you don't have to do that anymore.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, no problem. I'm sorry, I don't know where everybody, but that was really good. I think that was like a really good, like, and it's like easy. You could like see with the like how it flowed, because I know that's kind of confusing. But cool. All right, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Sorry, problem with my camera.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, bye. Thank you.